Hey everybody, so many of you love to ink shirts, especially in the winter time. So let's go ahead today and ink a shirt using one of our winter transfers. 'Tis the season to be freezing, although it's really not freezing here in Texas. So this is our ink mat. These are awesome because they don't shift. So once you put it in your garment, whether it's a t-shirt, a tee, towel, anything that you're inking on fabric-wise, this is sticky, so it will not have any shifting when you go to work on your project. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scoot this in. You can do this by turning your shirt inside out. I don't do it that way. Feel free to do it any way you want. These ink mats are available in my shop if you are looking for them. So we want to try and get this with all the wrinkles out. This is the hardest part about inking. It's not even hard, just time consuming. So we do have two different size ink mats. I actually cut mine. I do a lot of baby onesies. So I kind of cut my ink mats down. We have a elongated one and we have a 18 by 18. Now, because we are working on fabric, I'm not going to worry about fuzzing the transfer. You want it as sticky as you can get it, okay? So, I'm gonna put it right here on. I kind of taped it off where I wanted it to be. Well, it's funny because, yeah, I'll keep it straight. I'm always changing my mind, y'all. All right, and we're gonna do it in two different colors. So we're gonna do the top line in a bright white, and we're gonna do the bottom, the Freezin in Midnight Sky. These inks, y'all, I have had since I started with Couture in 2018. I think I bought maybe 2 bright whites, and the rest I am still working on the same jaws. Ink goes a long way. A little bit goes a long way. All right, so I think that's good. So let's go ahead and paste the top. Of course, you want to make sure all those air bubbles are out. The one thing you always want to make sure when you're inking is that your fingers are clean, okay? This is permanent. Once you heat set this, it becomes permanent. Therefore, you can machine wash it. And I'm gonna do this easy so I don't spill into that second line. When you ink, I like to go in the same direction. That's just me. I think it gives you less room for errors. You want to push that ink through that open mesh. So these are our reusable transfers. You can use our transfers with both our chalk and our ink products. All right, so that's the bright white. Now let's go ahead and do the Midnight Sky. Working with ink, you have a little bit more time. It's more forgiving, so you don't have to rush through your project. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to push it through that open mesh. getting all that open space. Super easy, guys, super easy. And squeegee up the excess. Put it right back in the jar. Okay, it looks good. Let's go ahead. Make sure your fingers are clean. And you're gonna pull up. Kind of want to go all in the same motion. Super cute, super fast, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry it a little bit, and then we're going to heat set it. Quick and easy. You should start working on next year's Christmas pajamas. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the ink mat out. You definitely do not want to heat press it with that in there. And then what we're gonna do is I have a Cricut heat press. You do not need to use that. Any iron would do, okay? I have the instructions in the VIP lounge if anybody's looking for heating instructions using an iron. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and put the mat underneath. You can use parchment paper on top. The only thing you don't want to use is wax paper because wax paper melts. Okay, and then we're just going to heat set this. At 305 for about 30 seconds. I'll do it in, this is the medium size, so I'm going to go ahead and do it twofold. So once this is heat set, you can go ahead and wear it. You can go ahead and wash it. It's machine washable. If you're using any of our ink products on glass, metal, anything like that, what you would need to do is bake it in the oven. Super easy, and then it becomes dishwasher safe. I don't like to do a lot of movement when I'm working with the heat press. The ink is still wet. Technically, it would be a good idea to wait a couple of hours to let it dry. I kind of never do. I like to start and finish a project. But if you can let it dry a little bit, it's easier. You don't have to worry about it. All right, now, just to make sure it's good to go, I do like to press the inside. It's not necessary, it's just something that I like to do. I'm just putting a sheet on it so it doesn't go through on the mat. We're going to do the same thing, just about 30 seconds. And that's it, guys. I have lots of customers who made all their own family holiday PJs using one of our transfers. The Santa face was really popular this year. They really do make great family shirts. And that's how easy this project is. I have the links to all products that I'm using over in the VIP lounge, including the t-shirt. If you have any questions at all, you know you can always message me. Okay. Ah! What color would you all use? What color would your tea be? That's adorable. It's ready to wear. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging with me this morning and learning how to ink a shirt. Ta-da! Have a good day.